Hi guys, so I'm back with another video. It's been just over a week since I've recorded the last, and I was just giving you an update on how it's been going for me. So still as yet, my husband has not agreed to the baby number 6. However, it has not stopped me to get my full calcium and magnesium diet well in swing. I've been doing it now completely and utterly for probably about 8 weeks. I've completely now cut out caffeine. I was having a sneaky latte, a real one, each day, but I've cut that out since, so I'm having completely decaf now. And yeah, I'm eating lots of foliage, lots of spinach, leeks, kale, lots of nuts, seeds, dark chocolate, oranges, citrus, and just sticking to the white chicken and fish. Steering clear of lovely things like salty olives, salted peanuts, chorizo, ham, red meat, anything like that, and especially potassium, which is normally your tomatoes, your banana, things like that. And it's a bit of a shame because I absolutely love banana and a milky drink for sort of 9-10 o'clock, so I've had to skip that because they promote boys apparently. And if you remember, if my husband does agree to a number 6, I'd love a girl because it would even things out, 3 boys, 3 girls. But I do not mind, but I'm just doing it for fun, and it really is just for fun if it happens. So yeah, so my calcium and magnesium diet is full in swing. But the funny thing is, it's really controversial because I've been reading up on lots of diets to do with this gender sway, and it does say calcium and magnesium, and you can get extra supplements if you want, but I'm just getting mine from like nutrients from food. Cutting out potassium's fine, but you do need a certain amount for your body, so you can get that from vitamins. But it's really funny because I did this diet beforehand with hashtag baby number 5, and I believe it worked for me. That, along with the moon, the Chinese gender calendar, the shetels, I believe it worked. However, when I go on this diet site about gender sway, there's some people who say steer clear of oranges because it promotes boys, yet a Daily Mail article said these 3 girls used the citrus diet and the calcium and magnesium to conceive their girls. So it's real controversial, so there's lots going on. So yeah, you have to comment down below and let me know what you think. But I believe the oranges worked for me, and I have been buying satsumas, oh my goodness, 2 bags every other day. I've got some in the back now that I've just gone to buy from the market, and I enjoy them anyway. And if I'm cutting out my lovely bananas, which I really enjoy, I do want to replace it with something really nice. And satsumas are really lovely. So yeah, so I've got my calcium and magnesium diet in swing. I've started to take my vitamin tablet, but I am feeding anyway my baby still. She's 20 months and I feed her at night, so the vitamin helps with that anyhow. So that is all brilliant and in place. And I've bought some OPK sticks, some ovulation prediction sticks. I had these last time and I don't really need them because I'm one of those fortunate people that have a 28-29 day cycle, mostly 28 days. And I am like clockwork, thank the Lord. Literally on day 12 I feel a bit niggly sometimes, or day 13, but on day 14 I always feel my eggs moved. And I always feel like one side is painful, maybe to sit down or to walk. And, you know, I know when I'm ovulating, and also with CM, you can sort of gauge it yourself. But anyway, I thought I'd give them a go just to see what they're like. So I did one, I peed in a cup and dipped it. And yeah, day 11, really nothing there. Day 12, little faint line. 13, very faint line again. And day 14, really dark. So I'm pretty much like clockwork with my ovulation, so that's all in place. And then the good thing is I'm still wearing my rose quartz. So from my other video, I've kept my one on my ankle, haven't taken that off. The one that I wore around my neck, I do change my jewellery from time to time, so the one around my neck I've popped under the pillow because it says a wooden spoon or a rose quartz stone or some baby clothes that are pink under your bed helps you conceive a girl. Well, I've got pink clothes under my bed because her drawers are under my bed anyway. So I just put the rose quartz under for a bit of fun. So that's all in place. And I bought those Himalayan salt lamps, and they're so beautiful to look at anyway. They look like rose quartz when they're on the mantelpiece, but I've got those burning in the living room and one in the kitchen, and that's meant to promote negative ions when it's a full moon and there's positive ions. If you burn these salt lamps, and you have these crystals with you, you can have negative ions around you, which are really good for a girl. So I'm working all on that theory again. New moon to full moon is for a girl try. So a new moon's brilliant for a girl. If it's a full moon like it was on Saturday, Full moon to new moon's boy, which is positive ions. So I want to try and get negatives into the air. So I'm burning these salt lamps, wearing my rose quartz. If you remember, I've got my crystals. Well, when I don't carry them around with me, it's my tourmaline, my amethyst, and my rose quartz in the raw form. I put those in the car because they're meant to give you neutral negative ions. So that's all in place. So the moon, the OPKs, the diet, that's all in place. Me and my husband obviously have BD'd, but not baby danced. I can't call that because we've not agreed to a baby. So the thing is, when that's in place, you can start doing the Shettles theory and things like that, but we're not really doing that. We're trying to be careful at the moment. So if he does say yes, then I will put that in practice as well. So also I'm going by the Chinese gender calendar, and it says that I've got from the 11th of August up until the 9th of October, and then it's a boy, then it goes on from December. So I've really been on it, to be fair. They also said for a girl, it's better to sort of skip breakfast, which I don't advise, but I'm not a big breakfast eater. I get up about 7. My husband gets up at about 6:30, 6 o'clock with the boys, and I probably have a peppermint tea, and I don't want to eat till an hour later anyway, but they do say you're better off when you're trying for a girl to eat something at about 9:30, 10 o'clock rather than have breakfast first thing, because that gives you a more acidic vagina, which then promotes the girl's sperm living longer. But whether that's true or not, again, I don't know. But I'm not a big breakfast eater anyway. I normally, when I'm not trying for a baby, I'd have a banana, a milky drink at about 9:30, then I'd have maybe a little pick of something later on in the day. But my other bit of diet is I'm a grazer anyhow, a healthy grazer. I love quinoa, I love lentils, I love all of that, and that's brilliant for a baby diet and a girl diet anyway. So I'm loving the soft cheese at the moment, and if you remember, soft cheese and yogurt is brilliant. Well, I'm eating a mixture of full fat and fat-free yogurt because I'm thinking, well, I'm skipping out quite a lot anyway. I'm still having the odd cheeky glass of wine. I'm not going to cut that out completely. So at the weekend I did have one little glass of bubbly, only one. So I'm not drinking lots. I think last time, going back on my diary, I did indulge in maybe 1 or 2 glasses of bubbly a week, so that's fine. So caffeine's out. And also I drink loads of peppermint tea, and there was a write-up on Google, you can Google it actually, peppermint tea conceiving a girl, and it actually said there was a bit of controversy whether it stops estrogen or whether it promotes it, or whether, you know, but anyway, they reckon peppermint tea for a girl is really good. Well, I drink probably anything from 2 to 5 cups a day. I start my day off with one, I have a double strength one at lunchtime, and I often have maybe 1 or 2 in the evening. So I'm drinking peppermint tea anyway, which is great. And like I say, I'm not a massive breakfast eater, so those things are all in place. So I just wondered if there's anything that you guys have found out about, because I'm still interested in gender swaying pink. Although if he says yes, which I really hope he does, I couldn't care if it was a boy or a girl, as long as it's healthy and I'm healthy, and I'd have a home birth and everything would go brilliant. But anyway, at the moment, yeah, everything's in place to hopefully say yes for that girl. But thank you for listening. I hope I haven't bored you, and yeah, I'll let you know if there's any more info. And I'm going to carry on doing my OPKs just for a bit of fun anyway, because you can pick them up so dirt cheap. I've just got 5 for £1. So yeah, all good. So we had the full moon on Saturday, so we're in a full moon now. So, and I'm past my ovulation anyway now. I'm on like day 17 of my cycle, so I've passed my ovulation anyhow this month. Okay, so I'll do another video next week and let you know what things are like. Thanks for listening. Bye.